नमस्ते, मेरा नाम Aditi Oberoi है and I represent Freshworks and I take care of India public sector business for Freshworks. I have been working around in the industry for more than 10-12 years and specifically in IT. What we've noticed in the last so many years where I've been around, we've seen that citizen experience or employee experience that we deliver in and out every day has been broken. And I would like to use this time to probably showcase how we can leverage Freshworks suite of technology to ensure that we create a simplified digital transformation journey for our citizens and each one of you who are decision makers or policy makers in the government. I'd like to take a couple of seconds and tell you about Freshworks. So we're a local go global kind of organization. We started in Chennai in 2010, and in 2021, we got ourselves listed in the NASDAQ. So we go by that vision as an organization. In the government sector specifically, security of data is something that we really need to pay a lot of heed and attention towards. So these are some of the accolades that we have collected over a period of time, specifically in security. In terms of the product suite, which helps us enable this digital transformation journey, we work in two spaces. On the left-hand side, you see, my right-hand side, you see is the citizen experience, wherein we are trying to make sure that the solutions that we deliver make life a little more easier for people like you and me. And on the left-hand side is what we say that internally within an organization, how can we ensure that our people are more empowered and are more likable to come to office and give higher productivity. I'll showcase a little video in the end of my presentation, and I'll also try and showcase through a little bit of use cases to make you understand what exactly I'm talking about. Whenever we are part of any program or whenever we are creating an IT platform, there are various channels that we explore, there are various channels that we use. We use social media, we use email, we use a portal, we have a cloud telephony ecosystem, a contact center, a grievance redressal mechanism, a WhatsApp bot, or a bot on your portal. In most circumstances, more often than not, we see that the experience is a little bit broken. Specifically in the last 2 years after COVID, just a quick raise of hands if I can see. When was the last time you actually held up and spoke to a call center executive? Can I see some hands? There are none. Now we have started talking to people on bots, on agents. When a bot is not able to respond to your queries, when you require human intervention. So our intention is that we try to create a better, a collated, unified, collaborative, customized experience for our citizens, your customers, and your employees. This is a mere representation of what I kind of spoke of in the last couple of minutes. So the semicircle kind of depicts the kind of channels that we use. It can be a call center, it can be a portal, a support email address, a WhatsApp or any messaging bot or any messaging communication, a social media monitoring team or a tool, and we also have a portal. Now imagine if request from all of these places is coming under one single window and is being redressed and monitored under one single dashboard. And you as an administrator are also able to view all of that, drill down to a level with, say, for example, if we are working in healthcare or we are working in agriculture and we are trying to provide a service to our farmers. So for me and an administrator to being able to see that how many requests of what kind came in from what district and what were the kind of SLAs we were able to maintain, how quickly we were able to respond to those queries, and where do I need to put in more resources or money, or from where do I need to pull out more resources, is something that we put together collaboratively. All of us understand IT very well, and this is one of the favorite diagrams for people who like architecture, so I just put it through for everyone to look through. The top line over there explains the kind of channels that we use. Self-service FAQs or knowledge base is something that self-enables a citizen or an employee to respond to their, get a response to their queries on their own. You really don't need any kind of intervention. And these are, I think it's a very, very self-explanatory slide. I'm going to move on to something which is more important. This is the one inbox that I was talking about, wherein irrespective of the channel via which a query or a grievance or a request is coming in, for an agent or an officer who's responding to these queries, it is a one single shot login. You don't really have to, switch your tabs or switch different systems. You can do everything. You can even respond to everything via the same channel. We can be proactive. We provide the ability for you to disseminate podcast information in the means in which suits people in your state or in your department. In some circumstances, we also need to ensure that there are some internal approvals that may be required. All of those kind of collaborations are something that can be maintained. SLAs is something that I already spoke about. Dashboard is something in the government that is a very, very important key tool, and it is part of most of our solutions, actually all of our solutions. We can ensure that we create a customized dashboard that suits your need. We have some of the best solution engineers today at our booth. Their names are Adarsh and Nimish. In case you feel that you'd like to take a feel of how it would look like, they would help you here. I think this screen, you may not be able to see it that well, but it is an explanation of how I, as an individual, is able to submit a grievance to an electricity department by merely having a WhatsApp chat conversation, and a ticket gets generated and gets assigned to the right individual in the right department, assigns an SLA, and the action basically starts at the moment I start the conversation. These are some of our customers. If you've been using Dunzo, Zomato, Blinkit, Book My Show, Paytm, if you've ever had a conversation with any of these apps, it means that you've already been using our solutions. It's just that you don't know of it. These are some of our government customers. We've found our way around to help most of these organizations create a better citizen and employee experience. After that, I think there's a 3-minute video that I like to play, which will collate everything that I just spoke of. Can we have that video, please?
To meet citizens' expectations for fast, efficient online experiences, government and public sector organizations across India are reimagining the citizen experience with the omni-channel help desk solution from Freshworks. From responding to citizen requests to addressing concerns, Freshworks helps create a direct line of communication between your office and your constituents, helping you connect and engage with the community in real time. With Freshworks, citizens have a convenient way to communicate with your organization. They simply send a message through your website, social media, mobile app, or WhatsApp to get a nearly instant response from your team. Messages from every channel are centralized in a single inbox for the team, allowing you to easily track, prioritize, and assign each ticket. You can even bring in collaborators into tickets, unify customer information across all channels, and use built-in dashboards to make data-driven decisions. The result? Faster response times, reduced frustration, and stronger government-citizen relationships. Let's look at how this works in practice. Vineet, a caring and environmentally conscious father, has noticed garbage piling up at a public park while out with his children. To report his concern, he sends a message via WhatsApp to the agency in charge of local parks. After the WhatsApp bot that responds to Vineet's requests asks a few clarifying questions, the agency assigns a more frequent waste collection resource and notifies Vineet of the resolution. Now meet Anisha. She commutes into Mumbai during the week and travels a stretch of road with a number of large potholes. She reports the road conditions via the transportation agency's online portal. The agency quickly responds to let her know they will be sending a crew to inspect the road. Until repairs can be addressed, they also suggest an alternative, personalized travel route to her office. All Vineet and Anisha see is a fast, tailored response. Behind the scenes, Freshworks' built-in automations and AI-powered chatbots help the agency scale service and save time. It's a win-win for agencies and constituents. Not only can you deliver a digital experience that strengthens public trust, Freshworks also helps you gain valuable insights into citizen behavior and preferences. Powerful analytics give government administrators insight into citizen sentiments and areas of concern to inform future capacity planning. Of course, security is also an essential part of any online experience, and Freshworks has you covered. Highly secure and compliant with government regulations, Freshworks is built to protect sensitive information and keep your data private. With Freshworks, you can embed speed, personalization, and empathy into the digital citizen experience, all while maintaining the highest standards of security and compliance. It worked for Vineet and Anisha. Aren't you ready to see how Freshworks can transform the way you support your citizens?